I'm really excited to get to chat with you today because you have some great new music coming out here shortly. Your next one is See Through. Can you talk about the story behind creating it?
Yeah, I mean, See Through is just basically like kind of like the story of my life in a nutshell. You know what I mean? Like first verse, I'm just basically talking about the struggles, growing up, single parent household, me, my two siblings, my mama, you know what I mean? And just how that came to be and how I turned into, you know what I'm saying, turned that into a positive. And yeah, that's really the story behind it. Second verse is really like another story about my family, you know what I mean? Like just diving into it.
Has anyone in your family gotten to listen to it yet? Or are you keeping it under wraps just until you have the big unveil with everyone else?
No, I mean my mama here, I let my mama hear all my music. I'm not gonna lie. She like all my music. So yeah, she heard it.
And what'd she think?
I mean, nah, she like all my music. She was just telling me one day we was riding in the car. She was like, I always hear your music every time you play a song for me, it get better and better. So now for sure, I think she gonna like it. She didn't see the video. She didn't see how we set the video up. So I'm really glad to
Ah,
see that. Yeah, that's a big reveal.
well, maybe can you tease then what the video holds in store as far as playing into that message of family and your memories?
Definitely. I mean, like, so we basically had like a mom and then like a younger version of myself. And then there's like reveals in the video where I'm like the narrator, you know what I mean? So I'm in the video, but I'm not in the video, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm like a shadow, you know what I mean? So, and crazy story about the video, the person that ended up playing my mom is actually my auntie in real life.
Oh,
And I didn't
goodness.
even know her. Like it was just crazy. She knew my mom. My mom ended up texting me. She was like, "Yeah, that's your family for real." So it was crazy.
Oh, very ironic. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
No, that was wild.
Are you focused currently on releasing singles or do you have like an EP album in the works?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely working on a little project. It's in the works. It's almost done. Honestly, we just what I'm saying, tighten up a little bit of things. But I'm definitely focusing on dropping singles right now. Just warm it up, let people know how I'm coming.
What's your songwriting process? Do you need to have lyrics or do you need to have a beat first before you can come up with the flow for everything? Does it just come to you and you voice note like a beat or maybe just the little lyrics and then you find the beats that will go with it?
I mean, it's kind of all those things matched up into one. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll be sitting on the couch and I'll like hear a melody in my head and I'll put it in my voice notes. But most of the time I get like beats and then I just go to the studio. I don't really write as often. I like to write, but I don't really write anymore. It's just kind of like on the fly, just going in there, feeling what I feel. That's really my most popular method. It's,
When it comes well, everybody has their own message when it flows, like you have a muse that comes to you, right?
yeah.
And so you got to do what you got to do, whether it's lyrics, whether it's a beat, whether it's all of the above. You can fit it together, piece it together, or it all comes to you at once. We all have a different process to get it all done.
Yeah,
But
it's all cohesive.
yeah, I mean, everything is different for every person who's writing a song. So I was just curious about the process that you go through as well when it comes to the production side of your music. Are you very hands-on or do you kind of trust the process when somebody's working on the production side?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm super hands-on. Like I like to see it all come together. That's just I don't know. I always been like that. Like even group projects, I can't just let people do the project and sit back and write my name on the board. I won't never write my name on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Science board. So I gotta be hands-on. I gotta be through the mixing process. Obviously, I'm there to write, make the song, and I'm trying to be involved in anything. Meetings, we there. I'm telling you.
Okay, so for this project you're working on, are you able to tease any collaborations you'll be featuring it, or are you focused right now on doing you and then you'll work on a collab maybe in the future?
I don't want to say nothing yet. We working on something, but definitely, I'm definitely like more focused on just trying to lock the songs that I got down and making sure everything to a T. We dot our I's, cross our T's. You know what I mean? So
Who would you love then to collaborate with on a track in the future?
I mean, the list is long, but I definitely want to collaborate with people like I don't know, like Kodak, T Pain. Um, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Lil Baby, uh, Rick Ross. It's a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people.
Big things are still to come, right?
So definitely.
Is there places that we'll be able to see you perform maybe some of your recent tracks live in the near here future here?
I mean, hopefully, we working on trying to get more, on a little bit of festivals and different things like that, and maybe hop on somebody tour. But waiting on things to come. We trying to work it out.
Do you have a favorite place to perform live or maybe a favorite track still that you love when you get the live audience in front of you?
I mean, I only the biggest place I performed at was Rolling Loud, and that was crazy for me. Like that was a real cool experience. So I mean, that's number one on my list right now. But other than that, I just anywhere we gonna rock out.
What would you like to say then to everybody who are fans and supporters of the wonderful music you make?
If I had to leave a message, it's just be you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate anybody that's listening. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pushing positivity and genuine persona. You know what I mean? I'm not giving off no fake, no flaws, and you know what I'm saying? I'm being me, and I just hope people receive that message.